Today we need something very strange. Tartarianus. You heard his name?
Who?
Tartarianus. He was a prince in all the ages. What he say about the Christianity? They ask him many questions.
Oh, he said, I believe it because it's absurd.
It's absurd,
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
Because the Christianity is very absurd. Very, very, very. But I read in this book, we must read it. I want to skip it, but if we want to complete the book, we must talk about it few words. Yes, but what important what the Rambam says. The Rambam says you may to teach the Christ Torah. You know what the Rambam says? Because they believe in the Torah.
But you can't take their bread.
Because they believe in the Torah.
Right.
So you may teach the Christ here. We are here in paragraph 4. Middle of the paragraph 4. After when they decide, the philosopher told him, you don't accept it, he say, אחר כך אמר כוזרי בליבו, after this the Kuzari say in his heart, in his mind, אשאל לדום ישמעאל, and we must ask the Christ and the Ishmael means the Christian Islam. כי אחד משני המעשים בו אני רוצה מאין ספק, כי פשוט, one of them is true. But the Jew, אבל היהודים די לי, מה שאני רואה בשפלותם מיותם. No, from Jew I don't ask them because anyway, the virus. שפלותם, embarrassed and nothing. הכל מעשים אותם. Disgusting. The Jew is disgusting. If you know the called us in almost every language, you can't find very bad name for a Jew. In Hungarian and also they say Bide Jido. I tell you what they say. A Jew what is smell bad. Maybe in English also you have this like this. Some spells.
People say that Jews smell bad, but there's no one word for it.
In Hungarian they say Bide Jido. Jido is Jew, and הכל מעשים אותם. Almost everybody hates it and it's disgusting. So he started to קרא לחכם וחכמי דור ושאל אותו על חכמותיו המסוים. He called one of the חכמי הנוצרים of the Christ. שאל אותו על חוכמתו ומעשהו, asked him what you believe. What to say? אני מאמין בחידוש הנבואות. Like Bereshit, what we yesterday was talking about the Bereshit, the very important word in the Torah, because the Torah starts with this word, Bereshit, our beginning. I believe the beginning, and also I believe that the eternal law, קדמות הבורא יתברך, ושהוא ברא העולם כולו בששת ימים, he created the world in 6 days, שכל המדברים, every human being, צאצא אדם אחרת צאצא נוח. Every human being is a descendant of Adam and descendant of Noach. Later after this is Noach. ואליו הם מתייחסים כולם. I don't know why he says this, what is important. Important to talk about Noach, I don't understand. I know they want to talk about Adam because they want to say the sin of Adam is still by us, because this they need the Christianity believe it. But I don't know why he says it's Noach. טוב, ואליו מתייחסים כולם. What important for him to tell that we are also descendant of Noach? The descendant of Adam, I understand, because they want to bind us to the first sin. If you know what the Christianity believes in the first sin.
Mm-hmm.
But צאצא נוח, I don't know why אליו מתייחסים כולם, because he knows that our 7 commandments of Noach, but he skip it, he don't mention it. I don't know why he mentioned Noach here. טוב, anyway have more questions than this question of the Christianity. ואליו מתייחסים כולם. שיש לבורא השגחה לבריאים והדקות והמדברים, this is true, השגחה פרטית, private, השגחה על הבריאים. על הבריאים here is not clear what it means. בריאים, you know there are debate, by the Jew are debate. יברבוין ההשגחה פרטית of everything, animals, everything, or only of human being. Or the other animal is only generally.
I read about that in Derech Hashem.
Are debated.
There's a debate.
The Chokrim believe that השגחה פרטית is only of the human being. But the generally השגחה is of the kind, of the mean, not the animal, the cat, the monkey, this is generally answered.
Right, they say, Hashem just says, for example, if the fisherman goes out, Hashem says, one fish will be caught by the fisherman. He doesn't say it will be this fish or that fish. He just says one of the fish.
This is the Chokrim, not the Kubalim.
Right, and the Kubalim say, the Baal Shem Tov.
Even the two books here is also Ashgacha Pratis. On this table are the two books, not one book. They are all here, two Kuzari, because the different verses.
The Baal Shem Tov said that if a leaf is blowing around, it will land to cover this worm, and that's because Hashem wanted it that way.
He say here also Bruim. I don't know, in my edition, Bruim, I will see here, if the same word, he use מתייחסים. Here is my question here. Look, in my edition, I have another edition. He say in bracket. He put this in bracket because it's not necessary to put here. He put this in bracket.
Yeah. For which part?
This is an of I ask you, I don't understand what you need to mention. He put this in bracket.
Right.
Adam Alan Ibrahim, yes. Alan Ibrahim is generally, Ibrahim could be, he means like the Kabbalah, not like the Chinuch.
So what's the first group called?
He say Alan Ibrahim, every creature. Every creatures. Alan Ibrahim. But
that's what the Mekubalim say.
They like Mekubalim.
Now what's the other people?
As only generally they are.
Who are they called?
Chinuch, Rambam.
Chinuchim?
Sefer Chinuch.
Oh, the Sefer HaChinuch says it.
Talk about this clear in mitzvahs can't simple. Or the bird that the mother said the mother. He talk very long about this point there. He say how different with Ashkoche Pratis, the son of the Rambam say that are different in Ashkoche human with Tzadik Isber. Also are in Psalms. Shomer Nafshas Hasidov. We say more. The Ashkoche Pratis of Tzadikim is more. Shomer Nafshas Hasidov, Rak Bechasidov, Ishmor. Many verses are that the talk the Hasidim have more Ashkoche Pratis. If so, if our levels, you can say that also our Tzadikim is more. Regular human beings less and animal less. But according to the Kabbalistic, no, they say everything because everything is dependent in him. Because why exists this book here? Because he wanted the book to exist. So it's more logical what the Kabbalim say. But here the word Medivroim, I mean that he don't go in this point. Divroim means every creature. טוב, ואליו מתייחסים כולם, שיש לעבור השגות על הגבוהים והדבקות במדברים. He says the different, והדבקות במדברים. The contact from the Lord is with a human being, not with an animal. Even in Noach, not in Noach, no, in Yonah. In Yonah he say, ויאמר השם לדג. And also in Bereshis, ויאמר השם לנחש. But he said we could to be glued is only with human being.
Yeah.
Even our languages that he talk to the snake or the fish, כן, וקצף, והנגרי, רחמים, merciful, ודיבור, וטוק, ורעות, וגלורי, ויגלות ובריאה וחסידיו. והוא שוכן לתוך יצויה בעמודי בני אדם. זה שכינה. חז"ל אבות הם המרכבה. You know the word.
Which word?
The avot.
Yes.
How you say the parents,
Patriarch.
How you say?
Patriarch.
Patriarch.
Yeah, patriarch.
Patriarch. Chazal says merkava l'shchina. Like, you know what means? Like the king sitting in the wagon.
Right.
The Rebbe Shalom is molded by the tzaddikim. The contact with tzaddikim is like ours inside by the. So in the Jewish nation also, Ashochem mitam betov tumotam. In the Jewish nation, the Rebbe Shalom is like ours. There more in other places. Not the Rebbe Shalom is full. It fulfills everything, but like the temple, with a mikdash, you can feel more. The Shechina is there, or Eretz Yisrael, the land there, you can't feel it, but the Rebbe Shalom is everything by Ashgon Pratis and our debate. I can never say, Melot Kol Haaretz Kvodo, His glory, he say, Ashgachato. The Ashgacha Pratit is full of the world, but the Kabbalistic say, not the Nebuah, say, Melot Kol Haaretz Kvodo, he are in everywhere. He saw what's the difference between the temple of Israel and other states, other countries. Here you can feel it more. By the Jewish nation you can feel it more. By the tzaddikim you can feel it more. That not our difference in his by him, difference by us. We can feel it more in the temple. When you go in the Mikdash, you can feel that Rebbe Shalom is there. But anyway, you are in every place. טוב, זה תישא שוכן בתוך יצויה בהמוני בני אדם, כללו של דבר, וכל מה שבא בתורה בספרי בני ישראל, אשר אין ספק במיתותם, we believe in everything in the Bible, because this, and you know, who printed the Bible in every language? Not the Jew, not the Islam. Who printed the Bible in every language? Christians. Also, if you know, the first book was printed.
Bible.
Bible in which language?
German?
No,
English.
Latin.
What?
Latin.
Oh, Latin.
Latin.
Okay.
Because this was the language was a Catholic language.
Right. Yeah, they wrote it. It's right now. I remember. They wrote it in Latin, and they wouldn't let people who weren't priests read it. And only priests could read Latin. That's why they. That's why they did it.
They was afraid that everybody will read it.
And they know that they were making it fake, putting their own things in there. That's what happened today.
But I understand something very important, because the next book, what was printed in Hebrew, what was, you know?
Gemara?
No. Rashi of Chumash, Bis'al Chumash. Bis'al
Just
Chumash.
the Rashi?
Only the Rashi, because this is the oral Torah. We want to show that, but the Jew is more important than the oral Torah, because this make our unique, the Torah Sheba'al Peh. Because the first book was printed in Rosh HaKodesh was Rashi, without Chumash. If it was together with Chumash, you did not recognize this special Torah Sheba'al Peh. The Gemara Gittin, Daf Samar say, our is unique because the Torah Sheba'al Peh. על פי הדברים האלה קראתי את הברית. The covenant with others, the Rebbeinu של Elom, is the Torah שבעל פה more.
Right.
ואילן אמור תורה שבעל פה זה תורה שבכתב. בגמורה, בגלל אולי. חומש ואילן אמור Friday in Shabbos. The regular Jew learns on Friday Shabbos. But בגמורה זה עוד תורה שבעל פה. So, he believed in that Bible. אין ספק במידותם, בהוואי ובדין, לקרוא פרסומם והתמדתם, בגלתם בהמונים גדולים. This is very famous, and everybody know from not everybody, but many people know the Bible. בחיתם, or this is here start what crazy. בחיתם, בעקבותם, נגשמה אלוהות. This is very they don't, you know, how much the man primitive needs to take something in hand. Why people in the Gentile like the idol? The Bible believes that the Jew is not religious because they don't hold anything in the hand. Also by the Jew, the primitive level, when they come to the synagogue, they feel they have something realistic. Synagogue, this also, I don't want to talk more. Enough. Primitive people, we come to the synagogue, they feel much better than we feel in the synagogue. The synagogue bus is like apartment, what they call it, what we call this, collect place, the Knesset. Because Baal not a big difference between the Knesset and the home, because the home we pray also, we bless and pray. So the difference, by a primitive man, the synagogue is, he feels he can't touch it. They need something to touch. So the Christianity makes Rabbeinu Shalom, they make this a human being, because they don't can have contact with him, or you say this, Mufshat. Mufshat is Mufshat in English.
Material?
No, the opposite. Mufshat is abstract.
Oh, Mufshat, yeah, abstract.
They got the abstract. They don't come take something like abstract. How you more intelligent, you can more accept something.
Oh, right. And Maharal says Nifdal in the mitzvah candle.
Abstract. The primitive dot is very hard to take something as what he feels is abstract.
Right.
Because this the made is Gashmas Rabbeinu Shalom. They want to hold something in the hand, the statue. They want, because it makes statues. And the Torah say, Pesel v'chol tmuna, not a statue, not a picture.
Yeah.
But the Christianity is full, you know, Catholic. Statue, pictures. This is because this is primitive. The intelligence is very primitive. They need to hold something, or to serve something. Also, in the beginning, Uri Zohar wrote in his book, the first time when I was praying, I feel something strange. I asked to forgive him for Rabbeinu Shalom. He told, Rabbeinu Shalom, forgive me, I feel like he talks to the world. This is only but the Jew, they can't pray and feel that you say thank the Lord. Even so, Rabbeinu Shalom say, pray to the side of Jerusalem to feel that you to have something connecting, because very hard for the human being abstract. They need something. It's much easier when you pray to Jerusalem to feel that in the side of the temple. The Sforno says something very deep. He say before Chet Egel. What is Chet Egel? What was the Chet Egel?
He said before the Chet
Egel, they don't need the temple.
It's because you're right. It's the mitzvah to build it only came after because the Jews showed that they still were because they came out of Egypt. They still had that in
reality.
Yeah, they weren't on that. So then Hashem said, instead of you making your own things, I'll tell you what to make, and He told them to make the temple.
Yes. He said before the gold calf scene, everywhere is the same. But after he want to help us, because what was why there was desire so much for the gold calf? They want to hold something in reality in hand. The Ramban said it's not was idol worship. They want only medium between the
right. But it's a problem. It's a problem if they need something material.
We know that how much you be more intelligent, you can accept more abstracts. This shows that the Christianity is very primitive. They need to make from the Lord something like human being, like a man. to have contact with him.
Instead of what's it called, mufshach?
Mufshat.
Mufshat.
Mufshat is abstract.
Mufshat in
Mufshat.
Tet.
Mufshat. Pashut. Mufshat is not.
It's like pashut.
Like pashut, but it's not pashut. It's not. Mufshat is not opposite of reality. It's abstract. You can't see this. There was very primitive. If you know the 12 people what make the Christianity faith, was very primitive men. They wasn't intelligent.
The apostles? That they call them?
The,
all of Yeshka's followers were ignorant Jews. They were all Jews who didn't know.
Because this makes this primitive.
Yeah.
No, this also when they start to be much more primitive, when they mix the mythology, the Greek mythology with Judaism.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was much better. It was more close to Judaism.
Yeah.
Because the Jew made it. But later, they bring the Greek mythology in the Christianity.
Right.
Because this makes you so low. They make him a baby, like a baby. You see, היה עובר ברחם בתולה בנסיעות לישראל ילדה את אנשי הנראה. יסי אלוקי הנסתר, נביא שלו ונראה אלוקי כשולו ונסתר. יסי, והוא המשיח הנקרא בן האלוקים, והוא האב והבן ורוח הקודש. אנחנו מיירדים איתו. The Rambam talk about this. What are it in the Torah? שמע ישראל, השם אלוקינו, השם אחד. What do they say? What do they say? Here are written 3 times, the Lord, because they want to bring opposite what the meaning of the Pasuk. The Rambam bring many times we can say the same place to see opposite what are written. Also, I give you an example. The Torah say, "Lo tashchit pe'atz kancha." You know the forbidden to cut.
Yeah.
What the propaganda say of a knife?
What is propaganda?
Yes, a factory would make knife.
Oh, I don't know what
they use a verse. Al tashchit pe'atz kancha. Don't make verse your beard. Take my knife.
Oh.
You see, the people come the same thing to talk to make from the verse.
Yeah. Okay. Needed.
כן. בוא תסיימי. מתחבר בני אדם, כי יש לפניו כעס, רצון ורחמים, כי מדבר על נביאה וחסידה, והרתו יגלתה עליהם. והוא, טוב, הנה, say this is ייחוד השם, חלילה, חס וחלילה. Because Rambam say this, if somebody, Rambam was very angry about a book, I forgot the name. What he want to explain, the Kuzari, he say he want to make measure what is the revolt, the rebellion Shalom, how you revolt Baaz. Also, Nefesh HaChaim say the big difference between Ma'uto Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we don't can accept anything by Rabbeinu Shalom. What we can talk about the glory, what he revolt by himself for the human being. So, our book, what he want to talk, to make major about the Shechina revolt Baaz. Rambam says that he courses, he must hide this book, not to use it. By the Kuzari later, you will see that he say, this is what we say in the temple. The temple is like to give us opportunity to feel something more than the abstracts. Because we see human being is very hard to be to feel in abstract. Uri Zohar is a very intelligent man. He says the first prayer, when he was praying, he asked forgiveness for Rabbeinu Shalom. Rabbeinu Shalom, forgive me. I feel I talked to the Lord. Later, he became more religious, and he feel that he can stay next to the wall and to feel that you stay next to Rabbeinu Shalom. Not so simple. because this became this big mistake by the Christianity. But now they want to say they are right more than us, because this they hate us very much because we are a
We're
protest.
still around.
We are a protest against they.
Well, here's what they say. They say we only exist to prove that they're right.
Yes, also.
But they used to say that look at the Jews, they're wandering around in everybody else's country because
Yes.
we're right and they're wrong. Now they can't say that anymore.
Yes, Rabbi Soloveitchik in the United States, he wrote about this point. When the Israeli state came, it was broken the Christianity. It was very, what to say later, Jerusalem is not bad. After 6-day war, there was very, very sad. Because it broke the whole fate of the Knesset was based on this as a Jew.
Because they said we were only allowed to still exist because Hashem wanted to show everyone how beat up we are.
And now Israel grow more and more, Baruch Hashem. This is a very important point. Very important point. That Israel now, if you know the economic and everything, we are now in a very high level in the world. Economic, also technological. If you know much more, I give you an example. Russian bought weapon from where?
Here?
Only from Israel. You know?
Only from Israel?
Yes.
Okay.
He bought an airplane, but United States, the Air Force, in which electronics they use? Israeli electronic. The missiles, but against missiles, Chetz and Kippat Barzel, the United States helped us because she wanted to use it also for her, the patent of Israel. The China airplane for welcome, you know?
Well, here? They buy the China too?
No, the patent, Israeli patent.
Oh, okay.
Lavi, the airplane, the Air Force Lavi, what we don't, the United States don't let us to do. They take from this. So they make a big. Medinat Israel is very important point in this point in the religious point, because this broke the witness from the Nazis, also the Islam, because this the hate us very much. Why do you want to destroy that? Because there's a big protest. Eretz Israel, the more, now the all hating, or the sinner, the hate against Israeli state, not against the Jew. Persian are Jew, they feel good. The government in Persian don't do anything for the Jews there now. What they hate? The country Israel. Why? Because this shows that they're not right. It's a very important point to understand this. The Rebbeinu Shalom help us to break the all false religious, because there was also not only the Christians say, the Muslims say also, the Jews must be demon. You know what is demon?
Demon?
Demon. In Christianity, the second class. The Jew must be second class. They must be to pay.
Oh, a dhimmi. Oh,
Dhimmi.
The Christians and the Jews are the dhimmis in North Africa and places like that, and yeah.
Yes, and now we was win in five war was, and we was winners. This
Right.
give the very slip on their face.
Yeah.
This is because now we finished about the Christianity.
Yeah, finish what the Christian says.
He says so. We are more Israeli. Why? Because we go after the Mashiach, וחברה מבני ישראל 12 במקום השבטים, we take 12. Take fishers. You know, there was fishers, now it's a very primitive guy, but go with him. אחר כך הלכו עם רב מבני ישראל אחר ה-12, הם כמחמצת לעומת הנוצרים, like the east in the dough. והיינו רואים למעט בישראל והייתה לנו הגבורה עוצמה לעשות. This will say, look, we are the winners. We are the successful. Now, Baruch Hashem, we talk about Israel is very strong in the world, if you know. Also the army, because I have a big problem because weapon. Listen, simply, I told you something. Rabbi Shalom say, don't have weapon. The whole houses they took from the enemy. They was cut the feet. The whole wagon, what was a war wagon, you know what Merkava. In the east, in the past, but this was the big weapon.
The word chariot.
Oh, he said
Chariot?
I don't know what the houses with.
Right, they're like the Assyrians had. They came.
Yes, Rabbi Shalom said don't have it. But now we have weapon also. Say Rav Abramsky a word, interesting word. Ashrecha Yisrael, Am lo yishav Hashem. You be Rabbi Shalom, he protect you. Why you need swear, to be proud. You need also to be honored in the world, to give you respect. If you be strong, they give you respect. Solomon King, he have plenty of horses, you know. There was a mistake in his generation, don't need it. But now could be the Rebbe give us the power to give the respect. I tell you also, before state Israel was, after the Holocaust, the Christianity came to the Jew and say, you see, Rabbi Shalom left us, they left you complete. We Christ, the mission use it very much. And come the state, the Baruch Hashem, to stop what the Christianity say. They use this. Look here. הייתה לנו הגבורה בעצמה בארצות. כל האומות נקראות אל האומה הזאת. This is different with the Jew. We don't make propaganda to become Jew. Why? What is different? You know what is different? When you know of sure that you be right, you not care somebody is not like you. They afraid if our Jew nation, this is protest against the because they want to the mission. וכל האומות נקראות אל האומה הזאת, מצווים לדבק ולגדל רומז למשיח ולגדל את יצוע שנתלה עליו ודומה לזה. That is very primitive, religious. Here is our absurd. ודיננו, look what he say, ודיננו חוקנו ממצוות שמעון החבר. The old Christianity who made is Paulus, Petrus. Shimon HaChaver is Petrus.
Right.
He say, what he say? What he say? Look what he say. חולקים מן התורה שלנו לדעת, אין ספק במידותיו, because the Torah is forgiven me, was given for the Lord. והפעם במידותיו שלנו, what he say? לא באתי לסתור מצווה ממצוות בישראל ומצווה באתי למסכם מצווה. What he say? The Gemara in Shabbos brings the, how you say, the contribution. From one side they say, we must keep the Torah. On the other side, what say Paulus, if you know?
Also, he said, only faith in Yashka matters. Just believe in Yashka and it's
This
okay.
is the contribution. From one side they say, you must keep the Torah. One side says that there are all mitzvahs, no. This is what they say. The Gemara brings this in Shabbos. Very short, but the Gemara means, look the contribution, the stira. From one side they say, so it's the opposite. The Gemara brings the story, how he feel better. In 1 minute he say, I believe the Torah. In the second time we say, no, the Torah is changed. This is the Gemara brings Shabbos. You can't see from this by himself, there's nothing, Christianity. So,
That's it for today for that? Tomorrow we'll go to more.
Shabbos, he cooked the Zion.
Right.
He brings the
Who's the
contribution.
giant base?
Contribution, he said contribution. No. The Gemara brings a story. Rabbi Gamliel, he gave him why. The Gemara brings Rabbi Gamliel with his sister. they want to show that the Christianity, how you say this, they say what in this minute, what is worldwide, was every minute. He asked, they come to the Christianity church, not church, church, and he say, my father died, and he are in it. The Torah written to his belong, the father in it, to the son, not to the daughter. He come and he give him wife, the sister from Rabbi Gabriel. He say, give her a lamp, wife, a gold lamp. He say, after when the Torah will change, like the Christianity come and it change, now the brother and the sister are the same level, the same rights. Gabriel come and give him wife a donkey, a very expensive donkey. Tomorrow, he has to make the judgment again. They say, oh, I forgot. I looked in the Torah written law. He brings this sentence. You don't allow to change the Torah. What they say his sister, יאירו דבריך כמנורה. Shining your decision of signing like a lamp. What he say, my donkey give a kick in your lamp. Everybody was laughing. They understood he say every minute what is easy for him or not or comfortable for him. Yeah. This is what they bring here. The Kuzari mentioned this contribution. On one side they say we skip the Torah, on the other side they say we want keep only enough good heart. You know what the Kuzari said. Yeah. Enough pure heart. We don't need to keep Torah.
Well, that's because when Paul made up what we call Christianity today, he wasn't basing it on what Yashka said. That's why he made up his own thing. He just said, I saw Yashka. Yashka said, you don't have to do the Torah anymore. And that's it. But he just made it up.
This is, what's the show? This Christianity do what they want. If comfortable to believe in Torah, they believe in Torah. They're not comfortable, they against the Torah. This is what they call a big Shabbos, to tell us there's nothing. Okay. This is top. A pity what was done is what they are using the Kuzari. More easier to learn the Islam because Islam don't. The more, but look what happened. The Christianity believe in the Torah and don't believe in the Lord. The Islam believe in the law but don't believe in the Torah. Yeah. So because look also Shabbos. We have Shabbos in the middle. The Christianity take Sunday, the Islam take Friday. We are not allowed to make statues, human being statues, yes? The Christianity full, in the Islam, not allowed to do anything, not painting. Paint only flowers and geometric forms, not more. We have Kiddush, Avdole, wine. The Christianity is pit, drink, became shikorim. Right. The Islam don't drink any wine. Right. They are extreme. The Torah is the middle way. And but Christianity are monks and discotheque. But us, our Elik Shabbos, we are, this is the Torah. The Torah teaches us all to be the right way. Like the Medrash say, Gehenna, the hell, from one side is ice, second side is fire, and you must go between. If you go between, you go till the end. But if you go which extreme way, or you fall in this ice, or you fall in the fire. This is the Christianity from one side is lefty, and the Islam is righty. He more machmir, and they more lenient. This is, we finished this today. Islam is more short and more this year. This is 1 minute. We can't go on it. Do you want to learn the Islam in 1 minute to finish?
No, I want to do the halacha now because it was
yes, very good.
Okay.
טוב.